So yeah, I think you expected me to stand up here, but what I think you didn't expect is the content of this speech. But don't worry, it won't be too embarrassing for you. So I think all of you know your own version of Sylvia, either personally or through social media. So I'm not going to talk about all the amazing things that Sylvia has done or how she is. But I'm going to reveal some surprising facts about Sylvia you didn't know that only I do. I think most of you already know that Sylvia is always late to appointments. But do you know why? It's not because she doesn't respect time or is bad at planning, but she has a tendency of getting extremely busy just before she leaves. Usually, the last 5 minutes, she can ask, "Can you water the plants? Did you get the trash? Can I get this thing from the garbage?" And those things has to be urgently done the last 5 minutes before we leave. So, when you are scheduling a time with Sylvia, always leave 15 minutes buffer. So sometimes you joke that I'm slow, that I'm just like the sloth in Zootopia. Especially during those times, right? But I think you need it. Imagine how life would be otherwise if you didn't have that balance in your life. I think many of you know that I cook, and I like to consider myself as quite a good cook. But what you didn't know is that Sylvia is also a very good cook, although her specialty is quite niche. She's very good at Chinese soups. Cantonese soups. And those are the soups that you cook for several hours with 15 different ingredients that can cure everything from headaches to leg pains. So I'm a very, very lucky man. Lastly, I think people always think that Sylvia is the more extroverted among us, but that's not true. She is the more introverted. And she's introverted to the extent that during lockdown in Shanghai, where we were in the apartment for 3 months, the first week, it wasn't any difference from Sylvia's normal week, because she only stayed at home doing her stuff and didn't leave the apartment. I don't think she even knew that the lockdown was happening. But if we would be locked down again, I would love to be locked down with you, and you are the only person I want to be locked down with. True. And all of these little things is why I love you. You are the most amazing, funny, empathetic person I know, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Waiting for you when we're about to leave, having all of your different soups to keep me healthy, and spending time with you just doing nothing. And obviously, Sylvia made sure to make me promise that some things were forbidden to mention in this speech. But let's have a drink or two, and I'll maybe let it slip in the after party.